Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. So we have Aries Taurus Cusp. And again, guys, these are general readings. Only take whatever applies and leave the rest. We have this energy of me now. There is this shift or this energy that you guys are at least trying to integrate of putting yourself first, putting your dreams, your goals, your health, your mental health, your physical health, whatever it may be, first. I'm kind of looking because I wanted to do my baby hairs and I completely forgot, but it is what it is. We'll try next time. But anyways, what I want to keep saying is kind of like that energy, right? Some of you play off the things that you want to do for yourself and putting yourself first. You play it off by like, oh, maybe tomorrow. Whether this is a hobby that you want to go ahead and get into, or anything, whatever it may be. There is a sense here of somebody that is getting tired. There's an energy of somebody getting tired of not putting themselves first, not doing the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you happiness, right? Like right now we are in this household, right? We're in a transition of something that I'm going to start, right? And is going to require a lot of adjustment for everybody that lives here, right? Because I will be gone out of the house, depending on the month. Sometimes I'm gonna be gone 4 days. Sometimes I'll be gone 8 days or more, depending on what it is, right? I'm going to be doing some work outside of the home on a continual basis, right? With a great opportunity that presented itself. So it's almost kind of like I could have sat there when the opportunity was presented to me and be like, you know what, I can't, because I have the kids and they have school and they have this and they have that. I'm just gonna wait until my kids are done with high school and then go ahead and then see if it comes back around. But when it was presented to me, I kind of like paused, right? And I was like, wait, how can I make this happen? How can I make this work? Because if it is presenting itself to me at this moment in time, then there is a way, right? Because if there wasn't a way, the universe, spirit is not going to trick me like that and be like, oh, here, what you want, but we're giving it right at the wrong time, right? So it's kind of like that. There is a sense here that the opportunities that may be presented to you maybe a little scary at first, or maybe you're trying to figure out how you can integrate them, or how they would work within your space now, within your time, or whatever it is. And it's kind of like, okay, give yourself the benefit of the doubt, right? Allow yourself that day or two to really allow yourself to really see, or really think or strategize of how you can make this opportunity work. Because if it is being presented to you, is because this is the divine timing for it to work for you. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a few tarot just to clarify. So we have the Devil, which talks about the Lord of the Gates of Matter. We have the Nine of Swords, which talks about the Lord of Despair and Cruelty. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, Lord of harmonious change. So again, remember when I was talking about like, oh, some of you may feel like the universe or spirit is giving you an opportunity and it's almost like cruel because you don't see a way for it working for you. Some of you need to learn to think outside the box, right? Again, when you think about it, I'm a mom of 4, 6 if you count the dogs, right? Because those are my babies as well. So that means that I am in charge of a household that other people depend on me for certain things, right? As independent as they may be, there are things that still fall on to mom, right? So then this is where the balancing act comes in, right? This is where I have to delegate certain things that they are doing on their own, right? That means that everybody is going to take on more than what they're used to on certain weeks, and that's fine. I don't feel guilty about it. Why? Because the way that I've raised my kids since they were little were to be independent, were to go ahead and be proactive about their life, right? So because that is instilled in them, right? Yeah, there's going to be an adjustment period for them, but they're more than capable, right? And it's almost kind of like that type of energy, because again, if this opportunity that is being presented to me now, right, would have presented itself 6 7 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of it, because at that point my kids were way younger, right? And even though they had their own little responsibility and their own little things, I couldn't be away from the house for 4 days, 5 days at a time period, right? Where now they're older, right? And as long as everything is left in place, right? And I leave as much things organized, right? And everybody knows what is expected of them during the time the mom is away, then it works out, right? So it's almost kind of like, without me even knowing it, when we used to sing that clean up, everybody, everywhere song when they were toddlers, I was preparing them for this moment in time, right? Where now when they have to take on more responsibility, it doesn't seem as much of as a burden, right? So it's almost kind of like this energy, like what opportunity are being presented to you at this time that you may be hesitant because you feel that maybe you or your household is not prepared for, when in reality you are. This is for you. It is your me time, and it is now. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy card. Now this can be any type of relationship, romantic, platonic, spirituality, yourself. We have the sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. So instead of focusing on how it is that somebody else attained something or did something, or how it is that you can accomplish something, right? Focus the energy back on you, right? So do not compare your personal experience or your personal path at this moment in time with someone else, right? Would I love to travel the world? Yeah, I would love to take a year or two, maybe two, to be honest with you, and travel, right? But at this moment in time, that is not where my path is leading, right? I am going to be traveling a lot more, but there are, let's put it this way, they're not going to be that far as if I was traveling around the world, right? So it's almost kind of like that energy. Focus on the path and the journey that you're walking at this moment in time, and figure out how it is that you can make an opportunity work for you during this time. Because again, it is not being presented to you to be cruel or to hang it over your shoulder. It is there for you to take advantage of it. So your closing message is the 47, which is Sky Bridge, possibility for union. This is a possibility. This is a huge opportunity. You can come into alignment with this. You can come into union with this if you choose to. Now, this is going to require some type of thinking outside of the box type of idea in order to make it work. Well, guys, that is all I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.